Welcome to another episode of Game Boy Roulette, where we take a look at randomly chosen games from the Game Boy library. The Game of Harmony. Can't be any worse than Game of Thrones. I've talked about this before, but I truly believe that the Game Boy did no genre quite as well as puzzle games. It's a match made in heaven. Quick, brain-scrambling games that you can take anywhere and play anytime, as long as you remember to bring a few hundred batteries. Think about all the classic puzzle games that you associate with the Game Boy. Tetris, Dr. Mario, Tetris Attack, Mole Mania, Dexterity, Yoshi's Cookie, whatever the hell this game is, all fantastic puzzle games in their own ways. That's one thing I do miss about old gaming. While I'm glad there's such wonderful variety nowadays, I do get nostalgic of the time when systems were known for certain genres, much like the SNES for RPGs, or shoot-em-ups on the TurboGrafx. Just trust me on that one. But back on topic, Game of Harmony is obviously a puzzle game. Originally made by the Assembly Line, a company most well known for creating the original Pipe Dream, it appeared on a variety of old computers, and in fact the Game Boy is the only non-computer system it was released for. The game had a variety of names over the years, including E-Motion and Sphericool, and while Assembly Line handled most of the releases, it fell to the Code Monkeys to bring this one to the Game Boy. The Code Monkeys was a company that mostly handled porting games, and while the company no longer is in business, they certainly left an impression. How many companies can brag that they released games for both the ZX Spectrum and the Wii? There's something very chill and zen about this cover. The simple font, the calming background, the trails behind the balls. Oh, by the way, I think it's a law that puzzle games need to have multicolor balls in them somewhere. I'm ready for a nice, relaxing puzzle game. I bid you all peace as we play the Game of Harmony. In association with US Gold and the Assembly Line. The Game of Harmony! Oh, I didn't even get a chance to talk about that title screen because it went away so quickly. Come back. Hey, what the? No! Whoa, slow down! Give me a chance to comment on the game! Okay, I guess we're just playing. What am I playing? Okay. You rotate an arrow and B flips it. I'm guessing A moves it. What is this? It's like asteroids, except it's insane? What is this? Hang on. It is also insanely slow. Oh, wait a sec. There's physics, kinda. What? Why? How? Who? Okay. I think I'm supposed to get one in either side of this H. In. What do I do? Oh gosh, I'm very confused. What? Everything exploded. What? How? Who? Why? Oh, that was bad. Maybe I should just look up a walkthrough really quick. Give me a sec. As the game's name suggests, you want to match like things with like things. You do so by ramming them into each other to make them disappear. Shove two triangle emblems together and poof, they disappear. Okay, so let's bonk these two. I must have hit two of them that are, that were different symbols last time. Okay, now I'm understanding. Uh-oh, hang on, I gotta solve this. Alright, well now I know what I'm doing, and it's a fun little concept, but, oh, the game is really slow. Oh, I see, look at that. Some of the ropes are connected in such a way to not connect to, the same shape. Also, this is kind of weird. The game runs very slow and choppy, but this is kind of the sort of game where that's a bonus. Level 4, and I can't tell what anything is. I'm, just gonna grab things. I wasn't paying attention to that last screen, I'm sorry. Like, it moves slow, but because it moves slow, it gives me more chance to think. I would imagine the versions for the, various computers worked a lot better than this. Oh no! No! Oh, what? They create a plus sign. What does that do? Back to the guide. The small spheres can be grabbed for extra points, but they soon grow into larger spheres that must be gotten rid of by the other ones. Also, after a set amount of time, everything explodes. There's actually a lot more to this game than I was expecting. I do wish it was a bit quicker than this. Like, the slowdown does help a little bit, but it's also just very slow. As a concept, though, I am digging this idea. I know, it's like puzzle action asteroids. You. Make friends. Hooray. Oh, I lost some health there. Because there's nothing left to connect it with. Oh, God. No. You two, stay separated. Get away. Like, the game is really chill, and then all of a sudden, you briefly have to snap into action, which I kind of like. It's really not often you see a Game Boy game that has a physics engine. Maybe it's not the best physics engine, but it's there. That's pretty impressive. Also, I like these sound effects. I know, I like the old sort of... I don't even know how to describe it. The old, like, zowie Uh-oh. I was gonna say zowie explosion sound effect, but everything has gone to hell. Oh lord, what have we done? Alright, I can fix this. According to the guide, when two orbs hit each other, depending on what shape they are, they can create different shapes. So like a triangle and a square hitting each other will always make a diamond. So that's a way to sort of strategize when you are dealing with a lot of errors. Uh-oh, they're about to explode, aren't they? Do this. They exploded into Pokeballs. I really like this. It has flaws. Like I said, the slowdown is a big problem, even though it's certainly not as big a problem as in other games. The slowdown is definitely there, and I could absolutely see the slowdown being something that ruins the game for a lot of people. But I think that for this game, it's one of the few games where it kind of works. I do wish it was a bit faster, but it's an interesting game. It's a fun game. Apparently there are 50 levels, so decent little amount of content. And of course, the most important thing, it's nice and chill. That's the important part about Game Boy puzzle games. They have to be chill. Well, except Tetris. And Dr. Mario. And Tetris Attack. Come to think of it, most of the puzzle games on the Game Boy were not, in fact, chill. Ah, nothing quite as peaceful as balls that violently explode if you don't touch them. This is most definitely the kind of puzzle game I associate with the Game Boy. A little strategy, a little action, and a little complete and total panic once I realized that everything is going wrong. The core concept of this game was a perfect blend of strategic puzzle solving and action. Figure out the best process by which you can hit all the balls together in the right order, and actually implement your strategy, having to deal with the movement as well as the physics engine. And again, a physics engine on the Game Boy, no matter how simple it is, that's really impressive. It's kinda a really clever and fun idea for a puzzle game, one that I'm surprised I missed out on until now. That said, there is one big issue with the game, the slowdown. Now, on one hand, the slowdown did give me a chance to think about my moves and decide what I want to do next, but on the other hand, it kinda ran like it was suspended in molasses. I looked up footage of the game on computers, and as you would expect, it ran far, far better. And while I love the Game Boy, it's hard to deny that it looks like the kind of game that would be a lot more fun on a system that could handle it. I mean, the Game Boy still ran it pretty well, all things considered, but it's also worth noting that the slowdown is really noticeable and a little problematic. So, do I recommend the game? Yeah, I think I still do. For all its flaws, it's still a fun and unique puzzle game. But while I love the Game Boy, if you want a better version of the game, you're likely better off going with one of the versions that runs better. Granted, it's not really a chill experience, but hey, still less tense than any given round of Tetris. And that's all for another episode of Game Boy Roulette. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to follow the series as we continue to dig through the Game Boy vault. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.